Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are having an amazing day. Today, we are going to be doing a few things. So, first off, last time we made this little area. We even did a little bit of an interior. But this place down here, interior wise, is looking a little barren. I mean, we have this. I think this is legitimately all of the interior we have for down here for the most part, unless it's functional, like those. But everything else that we have down here is not decorated on the inside. And we're also going to go exploring. I'm going to go exploring first, mainly because I really want to explore. So, that's what we're going to do. I was also going to take this, because we're gonna need it on our adventure. But the main reason why I need to explore is so I can get at least one more pale oak sapling, since last time I chopped down the pale oak tree, it only gave me two saplings, and then we had one in our chest. So we did not have enough to replant, meaning I'm gonna have to go all the way in that direction to find it again. Which shouldn't be too difficult. I think I even have it written down, coordinates-wise, but I'm going to travel in that general direction, because I also do want to find some new things, just for fun. It's always fun to explore and find new things along the way, even if we're going to somewhere we've already been. And I do have the coordinates at my disposal, so we won't be lost unless we get severely lost. Unless we go the entirely wrong direction, we should be fine. You know what? I'm gonna bring 2 bundles, just in case. Is there anything else I should bring for this adventure? Do I still have a boat? I might need that. I can't stack boats, can I? I cannot. Okay. We have a bed, we have torches, which I don't think we need for the most part. Unless we find an area that we do want to light up. That's 6 and 8, that's 14. I am 1 short obsidian if I wanted to see if I can make a portal that far out. Which wouldn't honestly be the worst idea. And another thing we can do, since we already have a map, is we should probably find a name for that place, or what they would call it. And we can put banners in there and just kind of tap the map to it. Because that would be fun. There are so many random pieces of dirt just scattered about. Thanks, Enderman. Oh, squid. Do I have a black? I don't think I have a black sheep. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna be smart and put a torch down instead. So that way I'm not trapped underwater. Because I legitimately don't think I have a black sheep. I do want that. But I believe it's in this direction, right? Because we need to go to negative 390 and negative 456. Yeah, it's legitimately in this general direction. Unless it's further that way. It was further that way? You know what? I'm glad I had the coordinates. Because I would be very confused otherwise. Either that or I put a negative where there wasn't supposed to be. And you know what? I have done that before, so I wouldn't put it past me. Up we go. Ew, I'm sorry. Alright. Random hole. I'm looking at the right one, because that's an azalea tree. Nope, there's not an azalea coordinate adjacent to it, so. Yay? An azalea tree? Not what I was looking for, but alright. Hi! I mean, the fact that I don't immediately see a chest makes me think I've already found this one before. But I'll take it. It's free obsidian. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. I would like all of the obsidian. So that way I don't have to find lava I don't want to get rid of. Or find lava I do want to get rid of. And mine it there. I mean, either way I'd be getting obsidian, but... There we go. Yeah, I think we found this one when we were traveling from that direction to here. I mean, there's black sheep right here. That somehow haven't died. I mean, I'm fine with that. Ow. There was a little cliff. Got it. And if I remember correctly, there's also a ship in one of these icebergs to the left that's already been looted because I found it rel relatively early when I was looking for different types of trees. All right. Well, right over there is the birch and oak forest, it looks like. And I'm fairly certain the dark oak forest is near that. Almost positive. Wait, what are our chords? We are very far away. Is this an igloo I haven't found before? This is an igloo I haven't found before. I mean, I'll take it. Negative 784. And I did write the... Oh, this one doesn't have one. Oh, that's fine. There's your carpet back. And I'll take the sugar cane, because why not? It's already broken, so might as well take it. But what must have happened when I was writing down the coordinates is I forgot a 1 somewhere. Because they are very wrong. I was still in the spruce forest. I was still in the... I guess that isn't a taiga, because the taiga has the giant trees, but still. Definitely not where the dark oak forest is. And I'll grab all of these lilacs. Probably would have been better to grab one so I can easily put it in a pouch, but here we are. Chickens. There's a sheep. A lot of pigs. I know it was in this general direction. Or at least I'm fairly certain it was in this general direction. Turtle. 2 turtles. Alright. Sun's starting to set. I'm trying to think. Because it says negative 300. Oh, wait, no. I misread it. AKA, I put the 0 and the 1 way too close together. It's negative 3010. 3010 for the x coordinate. So we're a little off. Okay. I'm fine with that. There we go. Just gonna quickly put those away. And we're gonna make sure that the netherrack is the last thing I put into a bundle. Just so I can easily get it out, because this is gonna definitely be the first thing I just kind of toss to grab something more valuable. Because sure, I like netherrack in certain scenarios, but definitely not something I would take over... I don't know. What's something I might find? Is that another portal? I bet it's another one that we've actually found. Or not. I'm not seeing another nether portal coordinate on here. Because this other sticky note full of coordinates was from the last adventure we made. which was not in this direction. Either way, like, even if we have discovered this before, it means we get a little bit of obsidian. If and oh, let me up. There we go. This one was almost complete, if you're counting the crying obsidian as actual obsidian, which I don't think crying obsidian can actually work for portals. But it was the one that looked the most intact, if you ignore that fact. So far, we have, what, 8? Yeah, 8 crying obsidian. I'll take it. Okay, we're still going the right way. Just want to make sure. I might not have marked it down because I took the chest. Ah, it's fine. I was able to get the obsidian anyway. I'm assuming that's a boat. And it's not written down, so I probably looted it. I'll still double check. Because it never hurts to check. Good morning. I did. Alright. We're at least on the right track to the Pale Forest. Have I gotten peonies? I honestly don't think I have. I'll grab some to double check. And peony. Okay. That means it's most likely in the bundle at home. So we can get more whenever we need to. Especially since... Oh, hey, a village. And a massive ravine. And I do have this village marked down. Lovely. Hey, I don't think it's a good idea to jump over that, just saying. There is another nether portal. I was adventuring for Pale Oak, and apparently I'm gonna get a whole lot of obsidian. Not complaining. Just wasn't expecting it. Then again, I do now have a diamond pick to do so, so. Is there a chest here? Or did I collect it? I collected it. Alright. That means I could just take all of this. And then we can continue on with trying to find the Pale Oak Forest. That is 3,000 blocks away from spawn. Or just about, anyway. Bop. And... Bop. considering the fact that the pale oak tree was being stingy, to say the least, putting a portal next to the pale oak forest probably wouldn't be the worst idea. I don't, but I didn't bring flint and steel. That'll be fine. That will be fine. Either I'll find some iron, smelt it while I'm there, and make some, or I'll have to come back with flint and steel. Okay, I already have a rose bush. That means I can leave that one. I think I even have sunflowers, so that's all three of the tall flowers. So I don't have any more to collect, I think. Maybe lilac. I have all four, yeah, because I just got lilac. And the other two I picked up just in case, and it didn't give me a recipe, meaning I've grabbed it before. I swear I saw another portal in this direction. And the fact that I believe last week we found sunflowers, so I know we have that. So we're all good in the tall flower department. I am so sorry, but I don't know that language, so I cannot answer your question. Ooh, 2 pieces of gold. Plus we got a lodestone. Did I pick up the chest? Okay, I did. Good. Considering we're traveling where we've already technically been. Ah. All right. You're good, you're good. Here it is, and we need to sleep. We need to sleep. Let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep. I don't want to deal with the creaking. Please. I am looking for the pale oak biome, which I just found, because I found it before, and I got enough saplings for one tree, but that tree didn't give me enough saplings to replant it. So I was traveling to find these lovely trees. Oh. Uh, don't mind me. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna go into this biome over here. Please don't attack me. I would be more okay with you guys attacking me if I was home, but I am not home. I am, in fact, very far away from home. So I'd like to avoid death at all. Yes. I would like to avoid death at all costs. There we go. Let's trying to find the phrase. Yeah, because I have right now at home, I have 3. It requires 4 saplings for these specific trees to actually grow. So, so I need at least 1 more sapling, but I would like to get more for, uh, I guess insurance would be the right word. Basically, just to make sure that if it if one tree happens to not give enough saplings, I can have some leeway. Hi, Lily. And then after this is mainly just exploring to have fun. 'Cause I like exploring. Plus, I've gotten an interesting seed to where I've been weirdly lucky, and it's intriguing. So I want to look one more direction, which means that I'm going to go back home and then go that direction because I think there's only one direction from my house that I haven't traveled. Well, technically, there's a lot of directions I haven't traveled, but if you're just going straight from my place and not going diagonal or any of that, the general direction. Oh, it for me it is nighttime. I have kind of a night owl schedule where I am. So right now it's about 8 p.m. So it's a little late, but it's not too bad. It means I don't have the sun shining in my eyes through my curtains. I thought that rabbit was a sapling. Ah, yes, because that a sapling would be right there. Afternoon. Come on. Oh, oh, they've actually given us a lot of saplings. Oh, thank you, tree. You are being very kind. I would not say no to more saplings. Please. I know I'm being a little greedy, but I really don't want. Oh, I love the fact that I played an eerie noise. That's fine. Yeah, man. I will babysit these 5 leaves until they go away. Just so I don't leave when I could have gotten at least 1 more sapling. Because that would be sad. You know, I'm going to take these sticks. Oh, nice. That's that's cool. I hope your lunch break is doing well so far. Oh, you guys are still here? Oh, that's actually surprising. I don't trust my survivability. If I wasn't 3,000 blocks from home, I would probably try that. But it's fine. Wait a minute, I don't have you. How did I miss the fact that there's a cherry blossom all the way over there? Ow. I guess we're getting a cherry blossom tree. There we go. Oh. Please? I would like there not to be those types of lag spikes right now. That is horrifying. Then again, we are exploring, so I do need to be careful. Bop, bop, bop. I'll put the lodestone in there as well. I would like to have your saplings. Is there another... Alright. Oh. How about let's not fall off? That would be bad. Uh, 3 saplings should be good. But I'll take the extras. I won't complain about extra saplings. Alright, home is that away, I think. That means I haven't been to that village. At least I'm fairly certain. Oh, village. I haven't been to this village because there's the other village. And this hill is blocking my view of this one. Alright. What do you guys have? I think I legitimately have all the crops. But I will take your cauldrons. Your emeralds. Is there anything else? Bread. I'll put the lilacs and the sugarcane in here. That should be good. It looks dark out there. Please don't let me not sleep. What? Don't use my bed. It's my bed. Hey! You! Don't you know it's not nice to sleep? It's not nice to stand on people when they're sleeping. Kind of painful. Alright. I'm just gonna take all of your wheat. Or your hay. course, and have fun. Have fun at PE. And good luck. Is there not a way? Oh, there it is. There we go. "22 hay bales." Have a good rest of your day, and thank you. You know what? I might actually use the cartography table, so I'll take it. Why is there a lone hay bale in here? Did you trap the hay bale in here? What did it do? What's its crimes? Its crime is being stolen now, but there's some hay. And a whole lot of bread. There we go. Is it just raining? Just so I don't end up spawning all the way over here if I accidentally die. Because that would suck. Okay. I could go off in that direction. I do have the coordinates of home. And worst comes to worst, we end up getting a little lost and have to follow coordinates. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's just raining. Do need to keep an eye out for orange, though. Because once I see orange, I need to find a place to sleep. Or stay in the water. Both technically work. We got some squid. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Um, you know what I should have made? I should have made a brush. Because if I made a brush, that over there, I think has suspicious gravel, potentially. Because it looks like a sunken city. And we could have gotten some cool things from that. But I don't have suspicious gravel. I don't have a brush. Or suspicious gravel, I guess. In all fairness, I don't. But At the moment, I would really prefer it to be sunny and not so rainy. Makes me a little nervous because it's a little darker than if it were sunny. I feel like I have a fair chunk of sand at home. Ooh, but there's a boat. I'm gonna grab this boat. What do you have? What half of the boat are you, actually? Ooh, you have a buried treasure map. I'll take you. Please. Thank you. Nope. 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 No. 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 No amount of treasure is worth getting killed so far from home. Okay, and the buried treasure is somewhere over here. Right? It seems like it might be over here. I really wish it was sunny, but it's not. Is it over there? I just have to hope that the trident-wielding drowned is far enough away that it won't care where I am. Otherwise, we're gonna have issues. Eek. I don't know what time of day it is, and it's freaking me out. Oh, there's a dolphin. Oh, hi. I wouldn't recommend going in this block. Can you... Friend. Friend. I would... Thank you. Oh, alright. You can play with that sand. If that's what makes you happy, you can play with the sand. I won't stop you. I don't know if the treasure can be underneath sandstone. I don't think I've ever had that happen, but doesn't mean it can't. I mean... I'm getting a whole lot of sand doing this. Can't really complain much about that. And sand is actually something I do need. And this dolphin is having So much fun. Just playing with all the items I'm inadvertently throwing into the water. Okay. It's over here. So it's in this pile? I almost just suffocated myself. That wouldn't have been great. Lovely. Let's go ahead and put... Oh. Dang it. Fine, I won't put those in there. Netherrack. Perfect. And I got the sand back. Alright. Well, now I legitimately do need to go home because my inventory is very full. I mean, I do have another bundle. Doot, doot, doot. Worst comes to worst, if we do find something on our way home, which should be over that direction, we should be fine. Hopefully. And then if we start having problems trying to find home, I'll use cords. And who knows? Maybe this will be the faster way instead of going directly from where we were, which was that one village, and then going back home. We'll see. We will... Oh. Another one. Got it. The temple... Negative 2042 and negative 1870, which is way farther away. Is it way farther away? Oh, definitely. We have, what, three or four more monuments that are way closer? But that's good to know. Gonna keep my distance so I don't die. Or have my boat be broken and then die. It looks like there's a boat under the water there. And another... Is that another one? Alrighty then. I remember there used to be a time where I thought sea temples were relatively rare. Or at least uncommon. So either I'm being lucky, or they weren't as uncommon as I thought they were. Both can be true. Okay, there is a boat down there. So let's do sea temple slash boat is negative 2018, negative 1381. Alright. If our inventory was less full than it is, and if the boat wasn't fully underwater, or at least was a little closer to the surface, I'd probably explore that. But it's a little too deep underwater and too close to that sea temple for me to be comfortable doing that. There's the Taiga, which means we are definitely going in the right direction. In fact, I think that's a broken nether portal that we took down. And if I go this way, if I go that way, I'll run into land. So the faster way would be to go through that little river over there. Okay. Then when I go home, I'll have a whole bunch of obsidian. And by that point, it means I should probably sometime soon do the math of what the coordinates of another portal in some of these spots would be. Like, for instance, the Pale Oak biome. Because that's really far away. It'd be quicker in the nether. A lot quicker in the nether. Uh, I had to have seen this one before, right? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I'm glad I don't cover those up. Because sure, one of these days I'm gonna end up going adventuring and fall into said hole. But it also means I know that it's been raided. Should probably do a different thing to show that I've raided it, besides just taking the chests. I mean, what I could do once I have the items for it is maybe just carrying around a thing of probably dyed wool, actually. Like, have a thing of. Let's just go with blue wool. Place it on anything that we have explored, and so we can just take a quick glance at it and be like, oh, hey, there's a thing of blue wool there. I have explored that. Unless it's something that we explored way earlier before we started doing that. You know what? I might do that. I do have blue sheep. That is something I can legitimately do. Okay, I know where we are. We're at the village right beside our place. Hi, villagers, or whatever villagers are left. Oh, it's getting a little dark. Don't worry, I won't just run by and let things take you all down. I'll sleep. I'll be kind. Especially since you guys did give me the 2 villagers that I needed to make my iron farm. Or technically my villager breeder to make said iron farm. But still, my point stands. There are a lot of you guys here still. Alright. Is that not? Where are we? Wait a minute. Oh, it's not. Wait a minute. Is that a new village? I guess there's only one way to find out. It's a new village. I do not need multiple cartography tables. You can keep your cartography table. Alright. I'll take it. You guys tricked me. Or I guess it wasn't you guys. I was just too quick to say, oh yeah, we're right next to home. Which was my bad. Empty maps. Coal. You good? Alright. It's just an iron golem trapped in a tree. Normal things. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you. Oh. I don't want to do that with snowballs. I'll just keep snowballs on my hotbar. There we go. Lovely. This is going to decrease? Well, increase, technically. It is, okay. So I just need to keep going that way. Because home is in the positives. Ow. So we're a little far from home. That polar bear has a child. Rather you not hurt me. Pop. And off we go. Hopefully towards home instead of a new place because I am running low on storage. And I may be on a boat with a chest, but I can't really put things inside of the chest without having the potential of not ever getting those items back. Another one? I mean, I'll take it. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. This isn't another one. Or it might be. I mean, it really depends on how big that island gets. Let me see. Gotta quickly check the... Oh, it might be the same one. Alright. I'm gonna quickly go to the mushroom biome and see if it's the same coordinates that I have written down for the other one. Because it might be. This actually looks like a big mushroom biome. Because the mushroom biome I have written down is negative 1054 and 1387. And if it's not the same one, then it's one that's super close to the other one. Yeah, this definitely is the same one. Alright. I don't know how we ended up here, but I won't complain. Yeah, because there's that monument. And then there should be a monument somewhere on this side. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then home is 10, negative 17. I was going the wrong way. That's how I ended up here. I was going the complete wrong way. Alright. Mushroom! So if we head this direction and keep heading this direction, we should just be right at home. For the most part. Don't shoot at me. I hope you're shooting at squid. Otherwise, I might be in trouble. So I don't want to mess with squid. Not squid. I don't want to mess with guardians. Guardians are scary. They tend to hurt. A lot. There's another sea temple. That one has a child and needs to stay away. Is there a good way around? Not really. There we go. I should have aimed a little bit more right with that jump, but it's fine. Is home actually this way, or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Because I remember this. But we'll see. Oh. I'll just stick over here then. And hope that none of them decide to get angry. I would like to not have my face underwater. It's sleepy times. Let me sleep. Please? Yes, no, maybe. Kinda, sorta. There we go. There we go. Am I going the right way? That's going down. So I need to go this way. Alright. I see land. Is it the land of safety, or is it still fairly far from home? I think it's still fairly far from home. But I'll at least be potentially safer. Actually, can I? Oh. Oh. Want to see if I can get on that block. And, oh, there we go. I had no reason to go up there, but it's fun. Even if it hurts. Up. Eek. There we go. Ow. There we go. I see ice spikes. Does that mean my home's near? Potentially. The random piece of dirt is a positive sign. There we go. There we go. Lovely. We are now home. The happy guest sounded like a cat for half a heartbeat. And now we can empty our inventory. Okay. First things first. Sand. Buried treasure. The apples can go in here. Oak saplings. Pale oak. Diamonds. We now have 3 hearts of the seas. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. My storage situation is becoming a bit dire. Weakness. Honey. Bottle of enchanting. That means I can move the books over here, so I have more room for the enchanted books. Which all in all is good. Crying obsidian. Block of gold. We now have 6 lodestones. Cherry blossom. Fire charge goes in this one? Yes. Lovely. Oh, this chest is worse for wear. All right, lilacs are new. What am I gonna do with this? Huh. At the moment, I'll leave it be ish. But I do need to figure out where to actually store those. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. And now it only has that. We now have, what, 5 bundles? 6 bundles. We now have 6 bundles. Which is absolutely lovely. Gold, iron. I don't currently have a pen with chickens. I could fix that. I should probably wait until I have an official place, though, because chickens aren't a high priority thing. Because with cows, we get leather and food from them. And then sheep, we get wool from them. So, forgot I was storing coal in there. I need to turn. Oh, wait, no. We do have a black sheep. My bad. You know what? Since I'm already moving the cooked salmon, I might as well move the other cooked fish. And I'll just have a fishing chest. Because I should have that anyways. I can't put a cartography table there. For now, put a cartography table there. Now I can duplicate things. I believe we can also make maps permanent so they won't change with a glass pane. I think. Could be wrong. All right. That's a lot of wheat. Paper. Beetroot seeds are on this side. Yes, they are. Let's put the potatoes. I'll keep the bread on me. Just because I legitimately can't put it in the chest with all the food at this current moment. So, for now, I'll keep the purple bed on me. Doesn't hurt. dirt I need for scaffolding. The blue egg I want to put in here. Oh wait, I can put away the bread. Lovely. I'll just put this in an empty. I do not have an empty smelter. Because my sheep are a little overpopulated, so I'll get more mutton soon. These we're gonna put in a separate chest or a barrel. A barrel would make more sense because we do have a little area that would be good for fishing right behind the rundown skelly farm shop on the surface. And honestly, that I think would be the best place to have the fishing area. Because since I want to make a rundown town of sorts all the way over there, you want to walk into the berries? That felt like I was trying to loop a ghost. But yeah, I can set up a little fishing area. Because private access is through there. And everyone's access would be over here? Yeah. And you know what? These can be decorative cauldrons. Yeah. Alright, alright. Why did I... You know what? The fact that I'm bringing an extra sword down here makes more sense than me just putting the sword in a chest for me to forget about and then make a new one. They should already put maybe a chest. I think a barrel would probably make more sense. I need to get rid of that one. So let's do this. Make a barrel. I'll put the extra iron sword in here. Because swords are the best for, I'd say, any farm like this. So it would make sense if I had a chest for that. I need to combine these two, and I do have the levels for it. I have a crafting table closer. Up we go. I should be able to put a bed up here. And still be able to use it. I already have a crafting table up here. God. Alright. That's fine. That means I had 3 crafting tables in the skelly area. Just in general. Yay! The pillow crew! I don't need to cut you down right now. But it is good that we have that at our disposal, since the older areas that are abandoned and rediscovered are having pale oak in them. I don't know why they have pale oak in them, because all in all, the pale oak is really far away. But then again, the reason for that could be, hey, they traveled, brought stuff with them, similar to what I'm doing, and that's how they have the materials that they had. All right. That is a lot of efficiency. I'm gonna grab a book. I'm gonna see what enchants I can even get. So quick charge. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. That is actually the one I need. That is legitimately the one I need. But, but I forgot to grab lapis. But it said, why are you gonna put Fortune 3 on my iron pickaxe? Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna complain. I can't complain. It's giving me outright fortune, which is the one I've been wanting. So legitimately, I have no room to complain. So I guess thank you, game, for doing that. Oh, I guess they have to be unbreaking 2 on both of them to get unbreaking 3. You know what? If that is the case, I'll just put both of these in here since I don't currently need my bow. I say that and then I'm gonna need my bow, but I don't think I currently need it. Let's go ahead and head all the way over here. And then grab some supplies, because all of my building with supplies are over here. In fact, because I'm going to be over here to build, I should probably actually bring the materials up here. Just so I don't have to keep going up and down. Plus, then I can empty out this area and we can actually start getting an interior up here. Since it's kind of hard to when you have chests in the way. I think in this area it'd make more sense to have more mud brick. Can I? Why wasn't it letting me? Alright. I won't question it. Okay, I'm slightly questioning it, but it's fine. Mud. We're gonna need the wheat. I think there's legitimately still a thing of mud, is there not? I think the stack of mud that I have is down here. It is not a stack of mud, but the mud is down there. Podzol is leaves. Maybe coarse dirt, though. I can see drip leaf. I can even see a spore blossom. Um, I'm just gonna put this back. How many is that gonna make? 3 more? How about let's make 3 more of those as well. There we go. We have the coarse dirt. I'm gonna bring up 5 sugarcane, some glowberries, and you know what? Even some amethyst. Because then it could be like they took some of the amethyst and just brought it up because they saw that this area had like a lot of life growing. So they're like, oh hey, maybe this will help with fish. You know what? I'm gonna quickly empty that. We're gonna need the bottle. We might need the signs. I don't think we'll need the hoppers. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take the hoppers. Because that could be where we just have the auto bone meal thing. Wouldn't be the worst place in the world to put it. Alright. Then, of course, mossy, gravel, andesite, maybe even some tuff. And something that I'm thinking is the main shop is below, but what if they had like a little stand right outside? Basically where they would man that shop when it wasn't like a blizzard or something. But otherwise they'd be inside in this shop. I feel like that'd be fun. I didn't need to empty all of that, but I think it helps just to let me know, hey, this is what's all here, so that way I don't go, oh, hey, I need this when I don't actually need that item. I'll grab the deep slate, the basalt, and the smooth basalt. I don't have that many shroom lights. Night Lily. You know what? I'm gonna bring the stone cutter here as well. And that should be everything. Anything else I put away right before stream. So we'll have to grab those as we need. One of those things we're gonna need to grab immediately because I would like to have spruce on hand. So off we go. Legitimately, this is faster than taking the underground route, so I'm glad we got that up and down section inside of the skelly shop. Otherwise, we'd still be downstairs, going up and down that one ladder forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but still, it would take a little bit. We have a fair chunk of pale oak already, so I don't think we need to take any of that right now. And you know what? I'm gonna take 2 of these lodestones and I have some copper ore downstairs. Do I have any copper that was smelting that I just forgot to grab? No? Alright. So I need to grab that copper ore from downstairs, put it in the smelter so I can make copper rods. Because what I'm thinking of doing, because sure it's a cave, but it's still going to be relatively cold in the cave. So if they have some piping, and sure it'd be old piping, but it'd be piping nonetheless, they'd be able to keep this place warm so it wouldn't, well, freeze over. I think that'd work. All right. So first things first, I want to make an entrance of sorts. I don't want it to be a building. I just want it to be like a, hey, this is where this is, and I want it to be kind of buried. Or something that would look cool is if we had a tree that was somewhat buried, but also holding up the cave over here. And it wouldn't be a spruce tree, it'd be oak. So I'm going to go ahead and... How would I do this? Because if it's buried too much, then it's not going to get enough sunlight and it would eventually die. What we could do is we could raise this up. Because at some point in time, this was not at this level. It's just that the wind has pushed the dirt to kind of bury it. So this place has been here for a very long time. Night Sage! And I'm so glad we got Fortune as well. It's what I was wanting, and it means that we can get more diamonds later. Let's make some more. Damn. You know what? I didn't bring azalea trees up here. Wait a minute. I think I left all the azalea downstairs. I put the bone meal away, didn't I? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. There's a whole skelly farm beneath our feet. We'll have enough. So I should probably grab shears. I have shears down here. Right? I do. Lovely. If not, I did have iron down there. So either way, I would have been fine. There we go. And with that tree, we'll get rid of dirt right beneath it, and then we can get some roots by bone mealing said rid of dirt while it has an air block right beneath it, I believe. Which will be lovely. I would like to sleep. There we go. Give me all of these. Maybe not all of them, but would like some. Mainly for the flowers. That should be enough as long as I mix oak and azalea leaves. Okay, and you'll just decay. There we go. And you know what? Yeah, I'll do it here. Yeah, okay. That is, in fact, how you get hanging roots. Lovely. I'm gonna need more than that, but just as a starting thing, definitely not bad. I also want to clean up the entrance a little, because the dirt having moved makes sense. This, however, I can move a little bit more. Because over here, if I curve it a little, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I could put a little seating station right there. I'm going to need to put a torch directly next to those, aren't I? Oh, I mean, I got an azalea back. I won't complain about that. In its heyday, this probably would have curved about to there, but it's piled up over time. And the tree would have grown a bit more. So if the walkway is a little covered, it'd be fine-ish. I think I'd rather have the vines cover the walkway though, instead of the leaves. So let's do this instead. It'll be covered with leaves. It'll hang over, and any of the vines or leaves that would be in the way, I'll make into vines or the hanging glow fruit, just so we don't actually have our way obstructed. I'll see if I can do that. Alright, alright. That's not the right way. Okay. If this right here is gonna be where we're gonna have our hanging fruit, not our hanging fruit, our hanging roots, then I think I also want to have the cauldrons underneath. I'll put the cauldrons there, put water in them. That wouldn't make the most sense, would it? Because it's a good place for them. However, oh, oops. What I'll do instead, so this is seeding, hanging roots. We could put another seating arrangement right over here. And apparently take all of those out. I do not have my buckets on me. Oh well. I'm gonna pick you up just in case. Lovely. I'll spread the moss around a little bit. Pop. Oh. Note to self. Moss doesn't spread to gravel. Alright. Today I learned. That's fine. Still doesn't look terrible, though. And I need at least one more rooted dirt just for that area. There we go. And it's sleepy time. Please let me sleep. Please. There we go. Lovely. Nothing? Alright. Okay. I need the bottle. I need the dirt. I need to make mud. There we go. Every once in a while I'm just gonna check this, because it doesn't hurt to grab any of the azalea that fall down. I'd rather have more than I need than less. That was more than I placed down before. Oops. I mean, it works. It doesn't hurt anything. Yeah, it's 20. 20 is not a bad start. I make 15 packed mud. Grab the coarse dirt. I have the mud. And we're also going to want to put down coarse dirt. I didn't want to break that. And I'm going to put normal dirt in not all of the places, but a fair chunk of these places. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted to do. There we go. Just so we can have some grass. Because sure, this place is underground, but it doesn't hurt to have some greenery. There we go. And I'm gonna actually need to grab some of my grass blocks. I actually might need a fair chunk. Because these over here will connect to those. There's a gap. This one isn't connected to any, so this one will legitimately have to do its own thing. You're connected to those 3. You're on your own. That's not what I wanted to do. That was a waste of a grass block. Sadness. There we go. Lovely. And you know what? Is there a way I can make this... Whoa. Something about this isn't feeling right. Because I'm kind of wanting it to be like a spike of amethyst. But at this current point, it's not looking like it. Instead, what if we have small ones? Making it so that fish can traverse through here, but people would be a little difficult if they were going by boat. And then if we grab... Oh. I'm just gonna grab this piece of moss. And I'm gonna head downstairs and grab some bones so we can make some bone meal. Bones? Bones. There we go. Can it spread underwater? I guess we'll find out. It cannot. Alright. We live and we learn. But I think a fair chunk of that is gravel. So quickly head over here. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh. There we go. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Ah, that's a fair chunk. And then this never happened. This never happened until I find it again. Which won't be for a very long time. Just gonna put some moss on the roof as well. There we go. Dang it. Would also be nice to have some moss on the ceiling. There we go. If right now it's dark, but I'll put some of these, and they'll produce light. Make it look a lot better. There we go. Whoa, hi there. That's roots. Really? And the last thing is flint. I do legitimately need those. And I also need the oak leaves that are downstairs, right? Yes. Oak leaves. We're gonna need some leaf litter. And up we go. It is a relative difference, so I think I'll put most of the azalea leaves closer to the bottom. Because these ones are more exposed to the cold, so them being this color would make more sense. I just need to remember not to block the pathway, which is going to be the hardest part. I need moss. Moss. Because under here and here, we're going to want some glowberries. And I think I actually want to put a flowering azalea on the top. It seems a little odd, maybe, but I think it would make sense because this is a very old tree. So maybe it can act as like a very small branch because this tree isn't dead yet. Probably close to it, but It's still alive. It's hanging on. There's chiseled, tough brick. I think. Yes, it's chiseled, tough brick. So up here, about here, we'll have where the path used to be. It would continue over here. This used to be uncovered, but it's been buried, so anyone that would have been in between here and there is buried under dirt. So you'd have one over here. And over here. Up. Nope, I want the bone meal. There we go. Those will grow. It'll cover the path, making it more overgrown and difficult to see, unless you know where it is. Except for the lights. You'll be able to see the lights through it. And I'll put a few above the water as well. And then, of course, I want an area about here. Come on. Actually, I'll do this one and the one to the bottom right. I can put a spore blossom right here, which will add the particles, which I love. Bloodstone. Bloodstone. And then we need the lightning rods. Actually, this one needs to be turned around already. Bop. Bop. And bop. It'll go through. It'll heat up this area. making it more fitting that this area is so lush, considering it's freezing outside. Especially with the amethyst. I think I want to grab a little bit more amethyst and put one coming off of the wall here. There we go. So we had the walkway. You come over, go in, and it opens up to this little area. Hi, TNT. Yeah, exploring in Minecraft is a lot of fun. It is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. I'd say my favorite thing is building, but exploring is definitely up there for me. Hence why I did a little bit of it earlier in the stream. Yeah, sure. I technically did it because I legitimately needed to get pale oak, but still is fun. I'm gonna put some leaf litter. There we go. Oh, that's nice. It's always nice to find iron just lying about. Today I found some of the nether portals I left behind, like the ruined nether portals that I left behind because I didn't have a diamond pickaxe on me. So I just got a fair chunk of obsidian and crying obsidian. I think I have maybe 11, which isn't too much, but it's still a fair chunk. I believe that take a while, yeah. Just a little bit. And that take a few stacks of coal. That's what I'm looking for. Let's get some spruce slabs. Stairs. And I'm gonna need some trapdoors. Dude, then I'm envious. I am almost always out of coal. Coal is one of those things that I usually end up needing a lot of the time. I'm gonna want pale oak. Did I bring pale oak up here? I did. There we go. You know what? Fair enough. You know what? I'm gonna grab this and move it. I'll move it over to here. So that way I can have some of these. That's probably too many. I haven't made one yet. I love the copper golems and their design, but I haven't actually seen one yet because I haven't made one yet. I've seen them on the front cover of the page though, and they look adorable. I can technically make one, but I don't want to make one when I don't have a place for them to go or anything. So at the moment, I'm kind of delaying it so that way I can make sure that they'll be happy. Because I don't want to make a copper golem and be like, here's your new life. You don't have a home, but you're alive now. Welcome to life. Especially since, from what I've heard, they can essentially organize things for you. So I need to actually make a storage system. And that's one of the things I know I need to do. Oh, it can open doors? That's good to know. I didn't know that. You trapped it for all of eternity. Poor thing. There we go. Did I make a barrel? Did I make a barrel? I swear I made a barrel. Where did I put the barrel? Oh, I made a barrel for a different area. Right. There we go. That is fair. That is completely fair. I've had my fair share of that when it with specifically villagers. So I don't blame you. Where did I put the shears? Shears. You, nope, you. Can I, apparently I cannot shear that one. Maybe I already sheared it. You guys can grow a bit more. But these ones I think are at a good height. You know what? For a little fishing area that's a cave that has been kind of trapped, I think this is actually kind of cool. Wait. I'm gonna... put a few berries on those. It looks even better with the berries back there because then it's lit up so you can actually see further and see that the crystals go down even further. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go grab my bucket so I can put some water in the cauldrons. It'll be a small thing, but I don't actually have any sea cucumbers. Otherwise, I'd try it out. What am I looking for? Bucket. I'm fairly certain we didn't change much to the area. But it doesn't hurt. I think the only thing that would be visible is the top of the tree, so there'll be a little bit more greenery. But other than that, there's a little bit more greenery. This tiniest amount. There we go. Is there any other torches that I left behind on accident? It doesn't look like it. This place is now torch-free. It's not chest-free, but it's torch-free. Alright. I really didn't need to update this map. It added maybe... what? 15, maybe 19 pixels to the map. It didn't add that much. But that's fine. It kept its orientation. Alright. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. You know what? For the little... Oh, I don't have... There's a specific pattern. There's a specific pattern that we can get if we use the withered skeleton skull for banners. But I'm fairly certain we do not have said thing. Hmm. Oh well. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Let me sleep, please. Pretty please. There we go. All right. Let's head back to... Oh, you know what? Do we even have a fishing pole? I want to do a celebratory fishing. I'll only do a few casts, but I do want to do a celebratory fishing in the fishing spot. So it's 1, 2, 3. We have the 6 for it. It's not 3, it's 2. Probably should have checked these chests, but it's fine. Because we still didn't have a fishing pole. Damn. Off we go. I wonder what our first catch is going to be. I'll go the long way. There we go. I'm going to sit in the far seat. And I want to get at... I just want to get one catch. This is a celebratory fish, and then I'm going to put it in an iron frame. Probably should have made the iron frame beforehand. What are we going to get? I got a puffer fish. Alright. Alright. Puffer fish for the first fish. I know I have signs. And I'm fairly certain. Actually, I'm 100% certain we have enough leather. We just need to actually make the item frame. Is it necessary? No. But it's fun. Bop. And... Bop. Where should I put this? I think I'll put it near the entrance. So let's do it right here. Pufferfish. And sign. The first catch. There we go. And you know what? I'm gonna get some glow ink. Just so it's actually legible. The first catch of this little fishing area. And honestly, I really like this little fishing area. I think it's really cute. Plus, we made a small little tree. Like, the majority of it's buried, so it's not too much. But it's a small little tree. So I think that's going to be all from me today. We went adventuring. We got another pale oak sapling and extra pale oak saplings, so we have a little bit of clearance. So hopefully, as long as the tree isn't mad at us and decides to be like, no, you don't get any saplings, we should be fine. And we also made our little fishing area, and we did our first catch. So I think we did a fair chunk today. So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining. If you liked the live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for any future live streams or videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Bye!